Ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. Ain't gonna happen. But just on
Happy
George,
marriage.
like, yeah. Just on
Around
George.
here, bud.
Nice hat. Hey, a hat.
Hats off! Get the hats! Get the hats! Hats. You'll need hats.
We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Well-Hatted Cinema Club. I'm Eric, here today joined by my incredibly handsome co-hosts. Give it up for Micah and Brian. Look at these guys, man.
Hey.
Woo, look at you guys. I think this is the last episode we're getting out before the Christmas break, before the holidays. So we really wish anyone listening, anyone watching on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you guys are listening, we wish you guys a happy holidays. We appreciate you guys as always.
Yes.
Hug your family, hug your loved ones. Really appreciate it. Watch some movies. There's some good ones coming out the next couple of weeks. But we've got a good episode for you guys. We're going to jump right into it. Got a couple of different movies we want to come out with you guys. But first, as always, we're going to go around the horn and talk about what we've been watching. So, Micah, I'll kick it over to you, brother. What you been watching?
Sure. So I watched Southland Tales, which is like a little bit like that 9/17 movie we watched, or like a Crash, or like a Mulholland Drive, like one of those.
What was that movie called? 11/13 or 11/14?
Yeah, the one you picked, Brian.
Yeah. 11/13, 11. Yeah, I remember.
Directed by Richard Kelly. This is kind of like a like if you did like a Megalopolis, like it has like really good intentions, and then
yeah,
it's I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like if Megalopolis was about the U.S. response to 9/11, and it's starring The Rock and just like a bunch of famous people, you know, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Mandy Moore, Justin Timberlake.
When did this come out? I
didn't know this one.
2006. So they had like 5 years to stew about our response to 9/11, and then they were like, we're going to fire this bad boy out.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting. I think you would like it. At least you, Brian. This feels like a movie. If I didn't get to it first, you'd be like, movie of the week, this one. Because it's definitely a trip. It's fun.
You see, I see a lesser known movie with a stacked cast of or people about to hit the thing, and I'm like, that's it. That's the one I want to pick for.
Yes. Yeah. That's the one.
I was like, this is right up Brian's alley.
Yeah, exactly.
And I checked out. I checked out Zootopia 2. That was
how was it?
Solid. Honestly, very solid. Just like a solid kids movie, you know.
Okay.
Some stuff for the adults. Yeah, it's just really, really solid. Not much to say about it. It is like for kids, but they're doing like the last movie was about like animal prejudice, like prey versus predators. This one's more about like animal colonization.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Tackling heavy themes once
like
again.
reptiles,
Zootopia.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ke-Huy Quan is the snake guy. His name is like something the snake, and like he's so his last name's like the snake. So that's fun. It's a fun joke.
Silly.
So I thought a lot of the jokes worked. Jason Bateman and Jennifer Goodwin as Judy and Nick.
Is it true there weren't any reptiles in the first one? Because I was actually thinking, I saw it last.
I guess not.
I was kind of watching them, like I'm looking around, I'm like, I didn't see any. Like,
I guess not. Yeah, it's one of those details they're just like capitalized. I guess because they might have special needs. They go into it. I don't know. I recommend it to anybody.
Okay.
It's a solid watch. Saw it in IMAX because of convenience, and it's a good looking movie.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I watched Jay Kelly, our movie of the week, and then I watched When Harry Met Sally. You know,
R.I.P.
yeah, R.I.P.
Rest in
Rob
Reiner.
R.I.P. Rob Reiner.
Sad.
That movie's great.
Dude.
Meg Ryan's awesome in it.
I
Billy
think that's
Crystal's
my
great.
favorite rom-com. Like that, it makes me so happy. You
Yeah,
watch
it's hard
that.
to beat.
Like,
Even
it's
when-
so good.
Yeah, you know, like you pretty much know it beat by beat, and you still watch it, and you're just like, yeah, this is great.
I haven't seen it since I was like young. Like my mom put it on, so I kind of am due for a watch. Would almost
Watch it
feel
as
like
an
a first.
adult.
That's what
Now
I'm
that
saying. It'd
you're-
be like a first time watch for me.
We're like
Yes.
4 or 5 years removed from where they are, and that's like different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited now. I heard the great things.
Also, I mean, it's put a sweater on and walk around the city season.
Yeah, it is.
This is a big put on a sweater, walk around the city movie. What about you, Eric? What'd you watch?
Let's see. I watched Last week I took Riley to watch Hamnet. Kind of got to live vicariously through her. I wrote down some thoughts because I liked it more the second time. I didn't think I would, but like I could or I would, but I did. I think, I got to sit in my emotions a little bit more this go around, right? Like, obviously, I knew the big moments coming up, so there weren't as many shocks to me. But, like, sitting more on someone like Chloe's direction and, like, the performances, I found myself tearing up, like, way more than I did the first go around. Like, one of the moments, like, when Hamnet, he kind of goes to, like, the state, when he's passing away.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. He's passing away, and he has the moment where he kind of he's in purgatory, if you want to call it. He gets transported to the stage, which you haven't seen yet, his father's stage, and he does the little, like whistle.
The soul send-off that they did for the bird.
Yeah. But he sees the bird, like, this time. Like, he didn't see it when the bird passed away because it was his mom, like, being a good mom. This time he sees the bird, and you see the recognition on his face that he's like, oh, like, I'm dead. And, like, kind of him coming to terms and being brave with it. That, like, got me. Riley was in tears at the end. The moment at the end really lingering on Jessie Buckley's face. Like,
absolutely.
It's just fantastic film. Really up there. It's pushing for, like, my favorite of the year. Like, I might need to watch One Battle again just to see if it hits
Fight
on
back,
different
One
beats.
Battle. Fight for your man.
Fight for your man. But other than that, I've watched our pseudo movies of the week, our pseudo movie of the week, and our movie of the week, both Netflix movies. And then I watched. I'm going to tee up Brian here because I finished out It, Welcome to Derry, and I know that ties into a lot of what he watched this weekend. So I'll kick it over to you, Brian.
God, I got a couple things to back, and I have to stress again, work has been very slow. So anyone hears this and goes like, what the fuck? Work has been slow. So I guess to queue up, I saw The Shining re-released in IMAX, which was awesome. It's crazy to see it on such a large screen. Quite like it. That movie, I think you get a lot more out of it having an understanding of Dr. Sleep, the Stephen King universe in general, because if you had no idea anything about what the Shine ability was, it's kind of confusing because they kind of talk about it, but like it makes way more sense. And then I watched Dr. Sleep. Just because I had to. Love that movie. I think I like it a little more than The Shining. I didn't say it's a better movie than The Shining. I just like it a little more. That was great. Couple terrible rewatches from the late 2000s in 10,000 BC and G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra.
Wow.
Both favorites of mine growing up.
Hey, man.
Look, 10,000 BC is just bad. That movie is just really, really bad. Sorry. G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra is funny because it kind of takes you backward. That movie was crappy, but like because of what Hollywood has become now, it almost looks like old Hollywood watching it because like this crappy action movie, you can tell they were blowing shit up. Like they were actually like out, which I know that doesn't sound like much praise, but nowadays it kind of is. Yeah. There's the scene in Paris, I think is the most famous one where they're in those suits, Marlon Wayans and Channing Tatum sprint through those suits. They really were taken after The Dark Knight on the pops. There's literally a scene that's like almost bar for bar The Dark Knight. He goes like, he gave up. He never misses. And then the car flips. And then it has a scene where they're crawling out going, excuse me, next time I'm driving. I'm like, whoa, okay. Like someone is capitalizing on what's popular. Saw The Running Man. I liked it. I don't know what people were bitching about. It definitely, I listened back to what you guys had said when you watched it. The third act definitely slows down for me a lot. Because, God, up until when he gets to Michael Cera's place, I'm like, this movie is the most fun I've had watching a movie all the time. Then it kind of hits the brakes. And I guess
suffers from being set in the future.
Yeah.
It's very much written as a product of the past.
Yeah. And like, oh my God,
Well
too.
said.
Also, that's the other thing too. This movie, you said it's pretty book accurate. We are spooky close. Like we have
Have you
people
read the
dying
book?
on. No, I haven't. But I'm saying like
oh.
I'm assuming it's book accurate because like people were like I saw some reviews being like pretty cheap shot like paralleling modern stuff. I'm like no guys, I think we're just paralleling the book, which is
we're
not
that
good.
far gone.
Yeah.
I want to talk about. I did see Kill Bill on 70mm yesterday, which was really great. Really long, super self-indulgent. It seems very clear that Tarantino's doing this just so he can make another movie. But the two things I want to talk about finally. One, I have my worst movie of 2025 award, and that goes out to the How to Train Your Dragon live action remake.
Damn.
That movie made me so mad. It is. I'm looking at the reviews for it, and I'm like, people are like, this is the gold standard for remakes. Like, they're talking about how amazing it was to see everything in live action. They're talking about how like it's so much like better than all the other remakes. And I have two complaints. One, that I think the reason they say it's like the gold standard why it's better is because they went like word for word. It is a shot for shot remake of the original, which is like lazy to me.
Lame,
I'm like,
lame.
That's lame.
Yeah. Lame.
And if that wasn't enough, it's the worst, ugliest looking movie I've ever seen in my life. It looks like it looks like a Super Bowl commercial. Like I'm half expecting Gerard Butler to pull out a bag of Doritos and be like it looks horrible. The color grading's awful. I liked nothing about it. Crap.
Tough.
And I like How to Train Your Dragon. I want the record to show. Like, I like the story, but I'm like, there's nothing better about this one than the other one. Like even the side characters, this little like crew, it's not good when I'm like, damn, you know I miss T.J. Miller. That's not a good thing. that's not a good thing. This movie sucks.
Oh man.
And to wrap it up, Brian's Bond Corner.
BBC.
Quantum of Solace. Which I think is the worst Bond movie I've seen so far.
No way.
I had to hear
you talk about Sean Connery. No
that's
way.
the problem. No, but that's Micah. The problem is like I don't really know what this movie is. It suffers from it's so nothing happens. It's like this shell of a movie that
so many
suffers.
Things blow up, Brian. That can't be the case.
It is. It suffers. I think it's first and foremost is that I read that the script wasn't finished and the director decided to change it and make it more of a sequel to Casino Royale. And wrote his own lines, which is
because of the writer's strike. No one else could work on it.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was the problem. That's
Daniel
I get
Craig
that.
was writing his lines.
It shows for sure.
I think I should say it.
The other thing is that what a certain trilogy of movies starring Matt Damon was very popular at the time, and this movie tries like, hey, what if we did that, but worse? Because you will get whiplash with the editing in this movie. The scene opens, shaky cam, cut, like, and James, I couldn't tell you who is who, what's going on. It's loud, but in the worst ways. I couldn't tell you the name of any of the characters. And it's an hour and a half, which is crazy.
Tight.
It's like the world, but that like in a bad way, man.
It's tight. It's a tight movie.
It's a tight movie. No, bro. It's just like, you speed run at the end. I'm like, there's this guy, they're like, to sell oil to people, but and do so like make a bunch of people thirsty.
Bad oil.
It's so bad, man.
The oil that makes you thirsty.
It's just like the problem with it is like I think my biggest thing is that like I could handle it being just like I know there's crappier ones and cheesier ones. This one was just it's just lame. It's just dull. Like there's nothing happened, and I think that's the worst thing you do. So thanks for bearing with me. That's what I watched this week.
Ryan, you awesome. Saying that The Running Man is like not like it's not copying present day. It's like trying to come up with a dystopian future, and we've kind of run into that.
Yeah.
In Southland Tales, they have stuff that I'm like, this is just straight up happening. Like there's it's supposed to be really funny and bad that these porn stars decided to come up with like a short form video series where they sit on a couch and talk about stuff they have no business talking about. And I was like, oh my God, they knew about podcasting.
Well, it's like like they're like, oh man, they can't even trust what the videos we make to like our video diaries. The Running Man, it's literally AI.
That's in it's in the book. There's one of the major subplots is these two people are trying to raise awareness about police brutality. So they were gonna fake a police brutality incident, which then draws the attention of the real police, who then brutally murder everyone. Tough. All right, tough crowd.
No.
No one's laughing.
No, I'm like going crazy. I'm like
tough.
It's
funny. It's like Amy Poehler is one of them.
No, I know.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Wait, Well, wait, you
Yeah.
talking about Southland, or are you talking
Yeah,
about...
Southland
Oh,
Tales.
I thought you were
Amy
talking
Poehler.
about... That's why I was making a face. I was like trying to connect it. Okay, that makes
The
more
Running
sense.
Man? No.
Yeah.
I thought you
I'm-
were talking about the Running Man.
That's
Still
what
talking about
confused-
Southland Tales.
Yeah.
We're in Southland Tales the whole time.
Got it. Okay, that's funny.
But that's it.
No,
We talking
Well-
Knives Out?
I was gonna say, speaking of Brian's Bond Corner and Daniel Craig, let's talk a little Knives Out action. Wake Up Dead Men, guys.
All right.
brava.
Can we try something? Can everyone go around and rate it out of 10?
Sure.
Brian,
Yeah.
you want to rate it out of 10?
I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was my favorite of 3.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Eric?
also
what
my
I'll say.
favorite of the 3. I'd give it like 8.75.
Yeah, I got to rewatch, but it's right there. I really loved the first one. It was first. It was different. But like not like better cast, but maybe a more famous cast.
Yeah.
I thought that one of the problems I had with this movie is that not everyone has enough to do, and I don't think that's a problem in the first one. So I'll probably give this like an 8.5. Yeah, 8.5,
Yeah.
9, somewhere around there.
I really just dug it. I think for me it was like I like the mystery more. I think I think the consensus seems to be, if love or hate the second one. I think it's no one's favorite.
No, it's.
I
not
think the
good.
cast of characters overall in the first one beats 3. But I think there's just something a little deeper to the mystery because it deals with faith and everything. And I thought the mystery was a little more interesting in the third one. Does that make sense? Like,
Oh
there's
yeah,
some-
yeah. It's way more
The
intricate.
the first cast Knives Out, I think it's top to bottom, just more stellar than the.
Yeah.
This, you could lift Mila Kunis out of this movie.
What
And
is
when-
Mila Kunis bringing to this?
No, I know. I'm like Jeremy Renner did. I first movie back from his accident, I thought he did a good job. I just like he was important to the movie, but
Yeah.
the mystery worked great. I love what they did with religion, and I thought Josh O'Connor was awesome to be the lead for this.
That was gonna be my point when you were talking about comparisons to the cast. Is like
Yeah.
with each movie, there's obviously like the whole ensemble, but there's that one member that kind of works alongside.
Yeah, the Ana
Blanc.
de Armas, the Janelle Monáe, and now the Josh
Now-
O'Connor.
Yeah, I think Josh O'Connor is my favorite of the bunch when I look
Yeah.
at them so far. Just for kind of like look at like a character study of him, right? Like
Yeah,
Ana de Armas
yeah.
was very much so like she's the audience.
And
Like,
she was the
you're
puke,
kinda
and she was also
living-
the puke thing too. That was like her gag,
Yeah.
like right.
yeah,
And she
but
was
you're
just like
kinda-
pure innocence, like just like you never
Yeah.
had any doubt at all with her.
Yeah.
there wasn't a ton to go along with her. You as the audience are kind of living through her eyes, and then Janelle Monáe, the mystery is with her character because she has 2 characters
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah.
But Josh O'Connor has a lot to say about like religion and life, and like, you start off the movie it being told through his eyes, which you later find out is him telling the stories
Right,
of
yeah.
Blanc. Which I really enjoyed. I do agree. The zany cast of characters wasn't as strong as the original movie. I agree entirely with you, Micah. They didn't have as much to do, but
No.
I liked Glenn Close as well in her role here, and it's just I'm glad they went back to their roots of like kind of small town, like just this mystery plot focused entirely on the characters,
Well,
like
you
not
had-
over
you
the
had-
top glass onion.
He had a pro. I mean, they really I thought I would say someone like Andrew Scott's character, for instance. I think they could have given him more to do, but I thought he did a good job of what he had. But the problem was he did his best to give them like a self-contained, a bottled group of people by making the flock like very small. But like in the first 2, everyone was trapped in the house for one reason or the other, whether it was the
Yeah.
investigation or the
you're
fact
on
that
an
they were
island.
literally on the island. So like.
Yeah. You just ran into them.
It got
Yeah.
harder for this one where this you couldn't have them just they had to either have the meetings or
Mm-hmm.
like they go to visit someone's house or they go to it did kind of make it so some of these characters didn't have as much to do, and that was just but like he's expanding this Knives Out universe, like, you know what I mean, he did something different a little bit with this.
Yeah.
It was connected to the first one. There's a reference. Mila Kunis says that I should gotta thank that guy for his number, and she references Lakeith Stanfield's character, which
Oh,
is
nice.
interesting. Yeah.
That's cool. Any
said
other
a lot.
thoughts on
You
it?
said a lot.
I was just like, any other thoughts? Like,
Oh, all right. I was gonna say I really like Josh Brolin as like the
Yeah.
head pastor. That was so fun. He was hamming it up. What a good year for him.
I know.
And
He's had a
you just
great
saw him in
year.
The Running
Done a
Man. He
ton.
killed it in that. Killed it in Weapons. Killed it in this.
He's just like He has had a great year.
He's
He has
been
been
busy.
Some really funny monologues he got to do in this as like the pastor that fucks with you because he doesn't want anyone else interfering with his congregation.
The masturbating confession thing is so funny, especially because he's not masturbating. So he was just coming up,
Yeah.
like he has a line at one point where he goes like, "Today in the shower, I did that thing I told you about last week, the behind hand technique." And, like, he's like, and then you find out he's not even doing it. So this dude was literally thinking of more creative ways to tell him how he's been masturbating, which is just so funny. That shit's funny. Glenn Close, great. I thought Thomas Hayden Church was really good too for the small part he had. Feel bad for that dude, though. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Tough.
I obviously always
Are we
a
getting
pleasure
into-
to see Kaylee Spaney as well. But I mean, Ryan Johnson's talked about it before. I want him to make 1 million of these. Like, just keep making them. If you're somebody in Hollywood, just like sign up to do this. Like, obviously Daniel Craig likes doing it. Like, we all love watching these ensemble casts come together. Make 1 million.
I think he's gonna make a original
in
film
theaters.
next.
An original mystery starring.
Guys, I heard somebody say this, and I think it's hilarious. I'd watch it, because they did a Benoit Blanc puppet on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
For some reason, which is random, but that's funny. And someone's like, "Listen, guys, it's not entirely implausible that they do a Muppets Knives Out."
I would watch
It's
the
like,
fuck out of that.
It's Daniel Craig as like live action. He's like, "These Muppets, they're killing each other." Like, he comes in like, I think that would be so funny. I would watch that immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd definitely watch it in theaters.
Yes,
Yeah.
I told Carly that I was like, their contract is over, right? They paid for 2,
Yeah.
so whatever. They don't own Knives Out as a franchise. They just those 2, so they could do the next one could get a theatrical release.
Yeah. Maybe
What I
we'll
understand.
even get these on DVD. One could hope.
Wow, man!
Can you imagine?
Because
I want director's commentary. That's what I want.
Didn't they say like there's a cool I've heard like steelbook case for the original one that like it actually shows you who the killer is if you flip it. Which is cool. Like,
That's fun.
that's what physical media is for, Mike. All right, like
I know. Give me all the stuff.
Oh man,
All the stuff. Well, should we move on to our movie of the week?
Run us down, Jay Kelly, Eric.
George,
give us a synopsis. If you
Jay Kelly, the other Netflix movie that's come out in the last 2 weeks, directed by and written by Noah Baumbach. There's another woman that also wrote it.
Emily Mortimer.
Yes.
She's Edna Sue.
Starring George Clooney. It's a story about an aging actor coming to terms with his past, self-reflection, coming to terms with his career and also his relationships with his family, his relationship with himself. A bit of a character study. You also have Adam Sandler in there starring as his manager and the relationship between Jay Kelly, the actor, and the manager.
Yeah.
Ron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ron. Other people in various capacities of this movie. Laura Dern, Greta Gerwig is in this movie. Pops up a decent amount. Patrick Wilson. And then our boy Billy Crudup. What up, Billy Crudup? Check out this wet egg.
Dude, I was thinking the whole time. Yo, Billy.
Yeah, we can go around talk about how we felt about this movie. For me, like, I don't know. This movie hits on, like, obviously none of us can relate to somebody like a Jay Kelly, who Noah wrote this movie with George Clooney specifically in mind.
Yeah.
Like, they wrote it for George Clooney. None of us can relate to George Clooney or Jay Kelly, but we can relate to those feelings of, like, isolation, regret, imposter syndrome. And like I feel like Noah's stories, looking at like Marriage Story as well, really they do a good job of like their gut punching them, like hold like a mirror up to the audience, make you feel like sit in these emotions. I thought this is another movie that did that. I enjoyed the story a lot. I really tend to like these movies that kind of pull the curtain back on like Hollywood and show business. I was obviously like looking at Jay Kelly, I was getting like vibes of like Brad Pitt's character in Babylon, and then some vibes obviously from like a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as well. But just those are the vibes I'm getting. I enjoyed this movie. In terms of awards season, I don't know if I would see like an Adam Sandler getting an award for this. Same thing with a Clooney, but I enjoyed Clooney's performance as well.
A lot of good, not great, or great, not amazing. Does that make sense? Like I enjoyed it. I thought everyone did a great job, but I just don't know if there was one that was if Laura Dern pulls another one, I'm gonna get annoyed. I'm like, guys,
No.
she was barely
No,
in the
no.
movie, bro. Like, just because
No.
Laura Dern's
Well-
in a Noah Baumbach movie, you don't have to give her one. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, you were
But,
saying, Micah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I really like this. Yeah, I think as soon as the movie started, I was like, oh man, they're doing the whole behind the scenes at a movie thing, which like I'll always eat that up, honestly.
Yeah.
Just eat it right on up. So I really like that. I thought the cinematography and like the set design, how we were going from like train to set to train to field, like, you know, they were just trying to keep things like almost seamless. Like when you would kind of like daydream or have these memories and you would just like walk out of the room into the memory. I liked that. I liked really impressive to like be on that train for that long, and like they were really like flashing the lights on you and changing them with his mood and stuff, and I thought that was like some like high difficulty stuff. I liked all the characters. I liked all the cameos too, honestly. Thought it was very funny that Adam Sandler's married to Greta Gerwig and then he cheats on her a little bit, like a minor cheat. And it's like
Him.
it's like, oh, the guy who wrote this is married to Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
That was funny. I did really like it. I'd say this is like a performance out of Joe Clooney, like what we're getting out of LeBron now. You're like, he'll still put up like 15. I don't,
Yeah.
you know, 8th, you know, 10th or something in like the MVP vote because fuck it. Like, put him in there. Unk's still out there playing. I do like this kind of movie though, like you were saying, Eric, like a career reflective one. Like I was thinking about Tom Cruise with Top Gun Maverick, or thinking about Birdman, the Michael Keaton in Birdman, or
Yeah.
like Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. These movies are like a clear like 1-to-1. You mentioned another one, Eric, that I'd forgotten about.
Babylon.
Yeah, maybe not. But those are the three that came to mind, like most of all, where you're just like, oh yeah, these are like 1-to-1 almost with their careers. I always like that. Interesting to take on. What about you, Brian? What'd you think?
I liked, but didn't love it. I wanted to love it. I did, and I was really locked in for a bit. And I did like, first off, it looks great. I can really appreciate a lot of the performances. I just think there was I don't know, I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit in the last like 30, 45 minutes. And it's not to say I didn't like the movie, because like it obviously it clicked for me, and I should have probably researched it before, that no Obama wrote, there was George Clooney in mind, because by the end I was like, this is a tribute to George Clooney, because
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's what I said. I was like, where's Patrick Wilson's highlight review? I want to see that one. It's all Conjuring and fucking Insidious.
Insidious. Aquaman.
And Aquaman. No, it was great. So like I mean the feelings of the isolation of it all. I mean, that's a story I think we can all relate to. I just like, there were points where I feel like when it was kind of unraveling, like how he got to where he was. I kind of thought it was more in the direction they were going. And I kind of thought, like, especially the way he reacted when he was talking to people on the train, he's so charismatic, and people love him. And then they show that, like, I would actually, the part I liked most of all is when they were showing what happened with him and Billy Crudup's character growing up. That was really interesting to me, because it kind of like makes you wonder, it's like, did he fuck him over? Yes,
He stole his shit.
but like,
stole
but
his
yeah,
idea.
but the thing is, like, yes and no, because I don't think it's as clear cut, and I like that about it, because like, Billy
Yeah.
Crudup's like, you stole my life, and George Clooney's like, you wouldn't have got that anyway, and like, they're kind of both right, because he did go to the audition just because he's with him. He did read when he probably shouldn't have read and got that, but when Billy Crudup's character, Tim, I think his name is, call him Tim.
Timothy. Yeah.
Tim goes like, he says the lines he wants to ad lib, and Jay goes, you should do that.
Yeah.
Like, do it. That's awesome, man. And then he does it. He panics, and then Jay does it, and it works. And it's kind of like, okay, like, yeah, you should, like, you know what I mean? You kind of just, also, Billy Crudup.
You gotta add on to the piece where he stole his girlfriend after that.
That's true. They didn't really go into much detail about that one, but
She
sure.
was vibing on Jay.
I'm sorry, bro. I
You
have
could see
no.
it.
I get Jake, like,
She wanted
I
a
feel-
challenger's moment.
having a moment. I feel like Billy Crudup's case, that whole situation. I don't know. I just found that part, the conflict, a little more interesting when, like, because like he was asked when he confronted him initially, like being like, I don't think you're a good person, man. I was like, that makes sense. But then he lost me when was like, I can't wait to punch you in the face. And then he sued him after. I'm like, you're a punk for that. You're a punk. And
I guess
I know. I get that. I don't know. I just think the movie got a little bit I don't want to. Self-indulged not the right word. It just got a little bit stuck in its own theme. I think for a bit where I'm like at the end, I'm like, I get it. He's all alone. Like
we're like in Italy. He's running through the woods, and you're
that's
like,
what I'm
okay.
saying. Yeah, no, it's like at that point I was kind of wrapping up. But like obviously George Clooney, great performance. I thought Adam Sandler was great. I think it's a great movie. I think I'd recommend it. I just think it's like, I think at the end it's like we have reached the station. And yet we're staying on the train. Does that make sense? Like that was my
great
problem.
metaphor.
Yeah, you know.
I had some lines that I loved.
Yeah.
When he's on the train, he's like, "You've got a guru, man. That's great." I thought that. Oh no, that's when they're in the restaurant. I was like,
Yeah.
That killed me. When he asked the guy, like, "Do you want some peanuts?" and they're good peanuts. You know, like the best
peanuts I've ever had. Yeah.
Or when at the end he's like, "Yeah, he suffers from infinite COVID."
Yeah, that was funny. There was
Also,
some cheap.
Clooney's got wheels for an old man.
Yeah.
They have him
There was
running
a
a lot.
lot of Clooney running.
You can see
in
by
this
the
movie.
end, it was like it looks like his knees hurt, but they kept making him do it.
They made him run a lot, and even like to show like he's still chasing something. When he chases his dad's taxi, I was like, oh, he's gonna stop when he's going over.
Yeah,
the
I
bridge.
figured he was gonna stop.
This motherfucker was down the road like a mile, and then he
Yeah.
goes in the woods. I think that scene where there's a lot of different scenes. I think the train, anything related
liked
to the
him-
train,
Love
Yeah.
the train.
Train was
like,
great.
The second act was like brilliant. I did love, and even his run in the field when he gets off the train was like one of my favorite shots. Like it looks like classic Hollywood, and that's like the point. Like he's a Hollywood hero. Like it's not just in the movies. Then when he's fighting the guy in the dirt, there's nothing like heroic about it, and it's like in a graveyard. So like the whole like Jesus.
He's
is
like,
watching.
and he's also like mentally ill to the guy apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a heroic act. It was like,
No.
Yeah.
It's
Sad.
not at all. Yeah.
See, but he did stop a passenger train. I'd been pissed. What are we doing? Like,
yeah, he came on a bicycle and ran off the train at foot. I knew something was up. I was like, why would you not also ride away? You know, but it was a mental episode.
Yeah, which is it's sad, but it's a movie. Like I really enjoyed it at the end of the day. I like I could see why halfway through I was like, what are they doing with Sandler? Like, how did he get this nom out of this? Like, I like what Sandler's doing, but I'm like, he's given a very like quiet performance, which
Honestly,
I feel like for Sandler
yeah.
is like why people like it, because he's doing the opposite of what he normally does. So towards the end there, he got a little more emotion on me. What
Yeah.
were you gonna say, Micah?
I think if anything, if he gets anything for this, it's a makeup call for absolutely how the Academy fumbled the bag for Uncut Gems. That was his year.
Yeah.
Uncut Gems. He was
Yeah, he was
amazing
great.
in that. Didn't even get that was
No
a
nom.
travesty.
I think the good news is I think us as a society, a general population, kind of realize like, no, this guy can act. Yeah, he's not Jack and Jill anymore. He can fucking act.
He'll do that though.
He can, yeah,
Easily,
oh, yeah.
in a hurry.
Yeah.
You give him money, he'll do it so quick.
Oh, this movie
sure.
triggered on my stress levels with people on the phone and people overlapping talking where I'm like, shut up. Like the guy, like I'm like no, like I'm at the thing where it's like I'm getting stressed for like Adam Sandler's character.
Oh yeah.
Where like he's trying to hear on the phone. You got someone behind him being like, Tim, or whatever his name was. Like, you got John. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. His wife is saying, I think, and then you gotta get Dad. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
I like
triggering-
one of
you're
the
you're
kid's
triggering
lines.
me.
What did he say? He's like, Dad, I think I like Mom.
I love Mom more.
than you."
Yeah.
I actually laughed at that. I always thought that was funny.
What was the point of that phone call? They were like he's like her foot's swollen. He's like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, what do you want me to do about this?
Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah.
it's my fault.
It's just something to get Greta Gerwig in a scene, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like it
It's
was
an interesting flip side. He's like needed all over, and he can't really
Yeah.
help anybody.
Yeah, and I like the whole. I like that they
a
wrote
good way
it in
of
the
looking at
script.
it.
Like he made sure Greta, that whole scene where Adam Sandler's kind of having like a crisis moment. He's just gotten let go by Ben Alcock, and he's like, I just need to hear you tell me you love me. And Greta
She
Gerwig
doesn't
does
say-
not say
She's
it
back
to him.
into business. She's like, but not Jay though, right?
Yeah. So she does not say that to him, and Noah's like, ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch, ain't gonna happen. But just on
Happy
George,
marriage.
like, yeah, just on
Not around here,
George,
partner.
the George of it all, because I'm not the biggest like George Clooney guy. Like I don't tend to watch a ton of movies. Like obviously I like the Ocean's movie, but I agree with Micah's point on like, this is one of those performances so self-reflective that I enjoyed it out of him. And then seeing the whole montage
the highlight
at the
reel.
end, I was like, I get it. Like I get
kinda him at the-
George Clooney's
yeah.
like a lot of people's guy. Like a lot of people like.
I
this guy.
appreciated in that montage they showed my favorite George Clooney performance, which I think is the best one, is Up in the Air. That is a good George Clooney. Like I think he's great as like a charismatic
suave,
leading man,
yeah.
but like Up in the Air was one where I was like, nah, like that was a good performance because that movie is sad. Like he confronted it. And I was like, that was good. I was also trying to pick out which movies. Like I saw Burn After Reading. I saw
Thin Red Line.
I saw
Oh,
there. Yeah,
Brother.
I saw. Did you see Oh Brother? I was like looking for a brother.
I think I saw a little bit of it. Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe
I
not.
saw the Ocean's one. It's him coming up the escalator. I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, there's that action movie he did. You think of George Clooney's an action one. It's like The King of it. He did a one. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I was trying to pick them out, but I was laughing because I'm like, when's Patrick Wilson's Show It?
I know. I mean, Micah, you
Not
brought
cool.
it up, but like I was thinking about other actors that could do a movie like this. Like I feel like you could slide into Brad Pitt in a similar sort of way, or like a Cruise. But I'm
I
curious.
think
Like,
we're getting cruises next year.
Are we? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But keep listing, Eric.
I was just gonna ask you guys like, who else do you think up for that? Because I don't like you could do it for like Leo at this point, but he's not also like kind of old enough where it doesn't hit the same as like George Clooney does.
George
He
Clooney's-
looks
Hey guys, how
older.
about we name a woman? Yeah, that's strike one on both of you.
Okay.
I didn't name anyone.
Yeah, I was asking you guys to name a woman.
Streep, Meryl Streep.
Oh yeah.
It's a good one.
Just Sunshine and Rainbows, the movie.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Everything's gone really well for me. That's what, I've done everything right. I'm trying to think of else. There's others too. Diane Keaton.
Okay. Well, yeah, now. Well, she can't be in it.
I know. Good point.
Dead.
Oh, she dead?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Oof.
Two Keaton?
Dude, she died like 2 months
Yeah,
ago.
dude.
I forgot about that. Why I was wondering why she was on my mind. I was looking at like actresses, and I forgot she died. Damn. Okay, R.I.P. That was not a joke. I was just but that's not strike two. It was an honest mistake. I was thinking about how she's a great actress, and I was like, why was I thinking of Diane Keaton? Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy, man. Oh, where we going?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile.
Legion of Doom.
Segue.
Yeah, that wraps it up for Jay Kelly. Unless any of you guys have any
Segue.
final thoughts. Micah,
No.
it's on.
Well-
oh wait,
No,
Yeah,
we're doing the Avatar pod.
that's right. That's right.
assuming we can make it happen, we'll do that. Yes, it's gonna
Next
be
time you
awesome.
see us, we'll be talking either Avatar or Stranger Things.
Yes,
Feed me
Or
my
both. Or both.
feed me my IP slot,
we got a
please.
ton. We got a ton coming up.
IP.
Avatar,
IP content. IP.
Avatar,
IP.
Stranger Things. I'm
Feed
assuming
me IP.
Marty
Sorry.
Supreme will be on all of our dockets.
Oh
here
yeah, I
coming
gotta
up
watch
soon.
that too.
So,
Be like, Carly, where's the
Lots to
nearest
do.
theater to your house? I'm going.
in Jersey.
Since it might be
Enjoy.
like 2 weeks, I'll just pick one. Since I figure we'll all
Yeah,
make
throw
our
it
way
out
out
there.
to go see Avatar. We'll all make our way out to go see Marty Supreme.
Yeah, throw one out there.
But what we should see, and we'll talk about it later, The Secret Agent.
Okay.
And yeah,
That'll be
Is
your
it-
one after we do an Avatar trade. That'll be your movie pick. I like it.
yeah.
I'm
Is
with it.
The
that
Secret Agent.
in
See it when you
limited
can.
theaters or is
It-
it in?
Christmas around then. I have tickets on from Monday.
Okay. Okay.
I'm excited.
I might have to move that, but yeah,
Sounds good. Well,
yeah. We'll figure it out.
Secret. We got a ton to talk about coming up. Then ton.
Yeah,
ton of good.
yeah.
But let's move on to our movie news of the week real quick. We'll go over the box office, talk about what came out. Zootopia 2. Mike Assad, he's contributed to the $1.13 billion this movie has made.
I'm doing my part.
He's doing his part. It's back on top of the
Oh.
domestic box office. It just overtook Lilo and Stitch to become the highest grossing Hollywood release of the year. So highest grossing American release of the year. Well deserved so far from what it sounds like. Number 2 on the domestic list, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Golly.
I gotta see that at some point.
Through 2 weekends, it's
I gotta
made
know.
$173 million on a $36 million budget. I didn't hear great things about this movie, but it's making a ton of money.
If you drafted it, you have to go see it. Them's the rules.
I did not draft it. So
I'm talking to Brian.
wait, did I draft
Ooh,
it?
did I? Did I?
I might have drafted it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did. I definitely did. Yeah.
I did not. I didn't watch Now You Three Me. So
It's got 155 points, so you know what? It earned it. I'll go
It's
see
not
it.
too late to go see Now You Three Me, Eric. Not too late.
Can't wait to meet you.
Oh, get it, Brian.
Let's see. Number 3 on the domestic box office. Let's talk Wicked for Good. So far, it's made 467 million. But
You're right.
Micah was right. It's run out of steam pretty quick.
Look at
compared
you,
to the
Micah.
first Wicked.
Way to go, buddy.
Well, not that good a movie.
Ain't that the truth?
I ain't that ghost in my apartment. You don't see my lights just.
Yeah, your lights just turned off.
Do you
Yeah,
know,
the
dude,
ghost
you need
of David
Is it David?
being haunted by
It's-
an Italian
it's
man
the
from
witch.
Connecticut.
Let's talk about some a disappointment. Number 7 in the domestic box office. Ella McKay got riled in $2.1 million. One of the bigger modern day bombs for Disney. Cost $35 million to make. So, sorry, Ella McKay. Not looking great.
Tough. Scary hours.
Scary hours. But not scary is what's coming out this weekend. There's a lot of fun stuff. Obviously, Avatar, Fire and Ash, which is tracking to have $340 million globally open weekend. And golly.
Ali.
Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried in The Housemaid. Tons of camp. I'm hearing about that. I don't know. Doesn't sound like we'll have.
I think
time to
Carly
go
read.
watch
I think
that.
Carly read the book. I'll have to
Oh, it's a
find out
book.
what I'll find out what I can find out. But apparently she read the book. I think.
Okay, got you. Well, we'll see what happens there. David. Speaking of David. I've seen.
Oh, is that
posters.
animated one? I
Yeah.
saw one clip from it, and I was like, "What is
Yeah.
this?"
From the Christian movie studio or whatever it is.
That's wild. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
The David musical.
David the movie.
David.
David. Ooh.
so
Ooh, it's
let
from
me know
that
if-
Angel
Angel
Studio, that one
Studios.
doing that horrible Animal Farm one that's coming out apparently.
Yeah, that looks very strange.
It doesn't look anything like the
tone
book.
of the Animal Farm. I watched the trailer is all off.
We had to watch. I remember we read it, I think at one point. I can't remember. And all I remember it being is very serious. I remember it being, it's an allegory to fascism. It doesn't
Yeah.
look. It's not quirky like whatever it is.
No, they cast like Seth Rogen's in it, and he's like doing
Yeah.
I'm murdering you guys if you don't conform. It's like, whoa, what's going on?
And what is Angel Studios? It doesn't look.
They're religious. They make I think they did I don't want to discredit them by putting some other terrible Christian movies to their name, but
Oh
it's
God,
like
the King of Kings, Homestead, Sound of Jesus.
yeah. My parents loved. They used to have. We had there was they're pumping them out, just like these super low budget, high religious vibes movies.
Sound of Freedom is under them
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Nice, wolf indeed.
Well, do we think this animated movie David can beat out the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants?
Those
You know,
are two
probably
ends of the
fold.
spectrum. I saw the SpongeBob trailer, and it was
God in Bikini Bottom.
a lot of. Yeah, I don't think so. There's a lot of
It is-
butt jokes, and his butt was out a lot, and I was like, "What's going on with
Yeah,
SpongeBob's butt?" I
And
was
Ice
like,
Spice.
"What do you do?
yeah,
Which way do you go?"
Micah, you're gonna have to listen to our Ice Spice song because you were predicting what the song would be, and
It's worse than I thought. It's like SpongeBob, big guy, SpongeBob, big guy, SpongeBob. I was like, "Is he big?" I didn't watch, obviously, but is he
I
big?
wonder.
Big
So
guy?
I wonder if kids are as high. I'm sure it'll make money as it, but I wonder if because Eric, maybe you. I know Michael was about to go. 22 years ago, the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie came out.
I
and
saw that one
people
with
were
Hasselhoff.
were stoked. My friend, a kid I was friends with first grade, had a birthday party, and we all went to see it. And it was everyone was quoting that movie in school for the next month. That was must see television and movies. And I just don't know if this is the same level. Maybe it is.
Well,
I don't know.
I doubt
Doubt
it.
it.
The
Doubt
animation also just makes me mad.
I don't know. It looks.
seeing
I
the
don't like
animation
3D animated SpongeBob. Makes me feel uneasy.
It's not right.
The jokes also seem. And I know it's like you said, Mike. The butt, it's
A lot of butt stuff.
a lot of
I
butt
don't know.
stuff. It's weird. It's weird because it's not that I've seen kids movie trailers that
Yeah.
make me chuckle in the same way that most kids movie trailers make me chuckle or don't chuckle.
Yeah.
And this one was made me raise an eyebrow. What, weird.
Am I getting too close to parenting age, or I'm just like, I don't know, not mine.
I want my
This
kids to
isn't
see
your
this.
mom. Yeah, this isn't your mom's SpongeBob or your grandma's.
Or
this,
your
this,
grandma's SpongeBob.
Not
this
your
isn't
grandma's
your grandma's
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Good God, no.
Close your eyes, Grandma.
So those are all the wide releases. One of the limited releases to note is this thing on Bradley Cooper's new joint starring Will Arnett. And speaking of Laura Dern. So that one's got a little like award buzz, but I'm curious to see that movie.
I drafted. I gotta go see it.
He's got to see it, man. He's got to go see it. All right, let's move on to some movie news. Warner Bros. We have to talk about it, guys.
This is so upsetting.
We have to have it out, Joe. I thought you would sell me. I thought if I separated my TV
Was that a
and
Little
my,
Women? Was
my
that a Little Women
movies,
reference?
that you'd love me.
I said I'd put the movies in theaters. It's fine. It's fine. Apparently, Warner Brothers is planning to reject Paramount's latest offer for their hostile takeover bid.
Oh my God, Warner Brothers to hook up with Paramount's younger sister. All right, we're done. We're done with the Little Women stuff. All right. We'll,
I love it though. Warner Brothers sees their existing agreement with Netflix as offering greater value, a little bit more certainty, and they like the terms better. So I think the only way that Paramount can go around the board here is if they get 90% of the shareholders on board, which seems pretty far-fetched.
Micah sent me a third option that I think they might be shooting for.
Yeah.
That
What's
is
the
just,
third option?
Micah, you want to explain? I can give my brief clip notes, or you can do it. I don't know.
All right. So there is a journalist that was looking at the actual financial filings for the Ellisons and Paramount, and they were saying that first of all, David Ellison made a ton of money when he actually lost the initial bid to buy Warner Brothers, and they're like, that's strange. Why would, like, there's certain things you can do to pump up your stock value. Why would you do that if you lost? Like, you're not pumping it up to buy something. But they said that they actually, what they pumped it up to buy was smaller than what they would need. And they have this pretty well thought out theory that the plan is for Netflix to buy Warner Brothers, be hit with a specific antitrust lawsuit where they are then required to have a little bit of the portion of, like the CNN portion of the TV and streaming, which Netflix doesn't want. They don't have the infrastructure to do live TV all the time like CNN. And they'd be forced to sell it because they'd be too big with it, and they would sell it right away to Paramount, which then Paramount, which is controlled by the Ellisons, who are friends with Trump, would control CNN right before the 2016 midterms.
Yeah. Isn't
And
that
they'd be able to
uplifting, buddy?
control the electoral narrative on both sides
On both sides of the thing.
to their
So
benefit.
everyone loses.
Yeah, we're all fucked.
Yeah, this
that's
is
what you're breaking
the
down.
the secret worst option where Netflix gets movies and Paramount gets
Paramount
TV.
gets TV, yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst
you thought
option.
it was bad for it. There's a third
This is
option.
the worst-
where
this
we
is the
get
worst
fucked
option.
on both sides.
Holy
and so
fuck.
No, and
today,
they
now
opened
that
up
the plan is moving along, Trump came out Monday and said that Netflix needs to buy the TV half as well. And so it'll be, you got to buy it. Actually, you got to sell it. Sell it to Paramount right now. Boom. This will be done by Q1 2026.
That was the big thing about
We're
this
so cooked.
This is what the journalists found out because they have to open these the holding companies, whatever, to do this.
Yeah,
they're
I
moving
wanna
quick. They're
find
moving
this woman's
quickly.
name.
Yeah, they're moving quickly enough where, because someone pointed out, if this went through normally, they wouldn't be able to make this purchase until late into Q3. At which point, you're not really gonna be able to affect the primaries narratives on CNN. But if you get it Q1, you'll be able to jump the gun.
I'll
Which
send
is
you the stuff. This is
crazy.
from a woman who goes by the Dre Dossier. She's got a Substack. She's got TikTok. All the stuff.
Credit her. Why should we credit her with this?
She
Because
seems like she's really on it. And
she had my jaw on the floor. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
send that link.
the nightmare stuff is like, and you're just like, whoa,
Wow.
we are mega screwed if this is
Wow.
the secret thing. We never thought about this one.
Yeah.
What if we lose both?
Can I be sad? Can I be sad about the controlled narrative and also the fact that my theatrical runs are being cut? It's
Yeah.
all bad.
The secret third worst option.
Jesus.
Wow.
So So what else? Is there good news on here, Eric? Please.
Well, it's probably a lie, but the Netflix CEOs have doubled down on their intent to keep Warner Brothers movies in theaters.
Shit, well, sure.
They can say that as much as they want.
They haven't promised anything.
I mean, the ones that are being made right now, maybe.
Yeah.
But after that,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like, yeah, you can have this one for now.
Yeah.
And like,
They'll
what are you
change
gonna
the
do?
strategy.
Unsubscribe? Not watch half of the movies that come out?
More than half.
Yeah, more than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's maybe get into some good news, though.
What is hitting theaters, Eric?
Brian? I think Brian should say that because he's very excited.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So 20 years later, Part 3 is officially go. This is prior to the release of 28 years later. The Bone Temple, which is coming out next month, I believe it's 28 days away, as of yesterday or today, which is. Sony has confirmed the third installment. The new trilogy moving forward. Alex Garland is writing the script. Boyle potentially returning to the helm, and Cillian Murphy is going to talk to reprise his role. I guess we'll have to find out because I've heard he's in the second one. We don't know.
I heard that as well.
I would say, obviously, I'm very high on the first one, but in general, pretty positive. You know, people see it's a polarizing movie, and at least that's usually a good thing. But the initial reception to the second one seems to be even actually more positive than the first one, which is, I don't know if that's officially why they greenlit it, or they were just like, they were going to greenlight it anyway, and they've been just, letting us dance around for a bit. But very promising things to hear if you're a fan of 28 years later, like me.
No. I think
No
this is
thoughts on
great
that?
news. Like,
No,
I-
I think. Yeah, what are you gonna say, Eric?
No, I think this is just great news. Like I think Garland started writing the script as soon as there was positive response to the first 28 years later. I'm sure he already had an idea and had.
Yeah,
something
he must
written
have.
out,
I feel like he already had, because he wrote 2 already, I imagine.
I think they
Yeah.
had planned on doing 3, and it was just, were they gonna be able to make 3?
Yeah, exactly.
because obviously
Like,
they filmed back to back.
There must be a
They
draft
gotta
already.
Take advantage. I really hope this gets made pretty quickly because they got to capitalize on like all the goodwill. Like,
Well, imagine,
and-
especially if Bone Temple comes out and like it's hype. Because
Yeah.
like imagine Bone Temple ends again. It's like, oh yeah, was it Bone Temple 3 comes out in what June 2029 or whatever? It's
Oof,
like, oh,
yeah.
Right.
yeah, it'd suck.
And then
But-
obviously that kid's pretty. They filmed back to back, so he's young, so he's gonna look.
He's great
If
too.
he's surviving, assuming he survives, he's gonna
Assuming he
look
lives, yeah.
older.
Assuming, yeah.
Yeah,
We get
But,
no assumptions. But who did survive or surviving?
Good transition, Brian. Who did survive?
Yeah, Hunger Games.
This is a Hunger Games semi-pod.
That's why I
Katniss and
said
Peeta. Katniss and Peeta, guys.
Why are they in
They're
this? They're not in the book, right? I'm not misremembering that, am I?
No, you're not.
Katniss
They're not.
is. Katniss is.
As a
As a-
maybe an egg in someone's uterus.
Yeah, but they're
She's
not.
not really in. She's in it like in a flash forward scene in the book.
Is she? Am I
Yeah,
misremembering
it's
that?
her talking to Haymitch,
Oh,
like in the future. So Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson will be returning in Sunrise on the Reaping. There are no further details, obviously, because that movie's set in the past. So you got to assume it's some sort of flash forward with Haymitch probably telling them, spinning them a yarn about his Hunger Games.
yeah. They'll probably throw a scene in to get a little draw, but I don't know if we talked about it. We might have. That trailer looks great.
I'm
Oh.
so excited.
God, and Arrow Hollywood when I'm like, look at the colors. Oh my God, it's just popping off the screen. Like,
I mean, did anyone else feel a little something in their balls? When
I
the
did, man.
aspect
It looks-
ratio changed. I
Oh.
mean, now, if they do it again, like
Francis
Catching
Law-
Fire,
Francis
oh
Lawrence-
my God,
Francis Lawrence, like, yeah, I know what you fuckers like. You want a little bit more of this?
yeah,
It looks
Yeah.
great.
You want me to?
I think COVID really. Was it pre-COVID or during COVID? Did they shoot the sunrise Ballad of Songbirds?
Oh
and
yeah, that
Snakes?
was not his finest. Whatever did
No,
nerf
it wasn't. It
Because
just
he
didn't
did
look
Long
good.
Walk. Long Walk was great. I thought he did a great job in Long Walk,
Yeah.
and so that's why I'm with you, Micah. Something fell off with Ballad.
No, I mean I'm very excited for this movie. We've been here since the inception of this. Obviously, we were here talking about when they were announcing the
yeah, we book
the
talked.
cast.
We
Yeah,
book
we
talked.
book talked.
We all read it.
Yeah. So
Cool
we're
stuff.
gonna follow this from beginning to end. So
Speaking of dead kids, tell us about this dead kid, Eric. This is your guy.
yeah, Jacoby Jupe, our
Jacoby.
boy from Hamnet. He'll be joining Scarlett Johansson and Brian's guy, Mike Flanagan's new Exorcist movie. Plot details for this are also being kept under wraps, but it's believed the Hamnet star will play ScarJo's son. So,
All right.
I mean, we saw that kid scream and shake violently a little bit. That was probably enough for him to be, yeah, let's possess him, right? I don't know if my heart can take it to see this kid get possessed and die again. Dog. I don't know. Like, am I gonna? I'm excited for this movie. Like, knowing how Flanagan can hit on emotional beats, knowing this kid can make me fucking cry, and then Scarlett Johansson's just there. Like, damn, this is gonna be something.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad to see this thing getting some legs now. Because remember, Mike, it was kind of in production limbo for a bit.
Yeah.
But Universal paid a lot of money for that Exorcist property. God damn it, though, we were making this.
Yep.
It's happening.
They
That's
said,
cool.
Flanagan, do it however you want.
I know,
Flanagan,
right?
there's no safe word.
Well, Flanagan finishes Carrie Sue's. Now he's like, "Are we gonna talk about this again?" So, which I'm excited for that too. Mike, you want to tell us a little bit about what else? No, I'm trying to
In the horror realm, you know,
Yeah.
horror director Ty
horror hall.
West.
Yeah, horror holidays.
A Christmas Carol adds Daisy Ridley, Rupert Grint, and Sam Claflin, alongside
Claflin?
Johnny Depp, Tremel Tillman, and Ian McKellen. I have no idea what this movie will be. This cast tells me nothing. It's a mixed of, it's a real mixed bag of people.
Yeah.
He's that guy from Me Before You and
Yeah,
the
and
Hunger Games. Yeah,
That's Sam
Daisy
Claflin.
Ridley.
he's
got a
the
zombie
handsome
movies.
guy.
Uh,
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
Me Before You, he's the guy who dies.
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mike, I cut you off.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're good.
I was like, oh yes. Go ahead. Sorry, I was cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, I was done. I was saying it's a real mixed bag. Daisy Ridley, I saw a trailer for her zombie movie that
I
comes
did
out
say
next
that
month.
too, yeah.
That looks good, but before that, not much since Star Wars. Rupert Grint, not much since Harry Potter. Sam Claflin, not much since Me Before You.
Yeah. No, he hasn't been all.
Yeah, Johnny Depp, on his way out, honestly, but people keep hiring him. All right. Tremel Tillman, only guy on the way up, I'd say. And then you got Ian McKellen, who is so fucking old.
Also on his way out,
Um,
but in a
Micah,
different
I
way.
wanna-
Yeah.
I would like to point out, how
way.
dare you disrespect Daisy Ridley's filmography with such hits as Murder on the Orient Express and Chaos Walking, that smash hit.
That's
With
right.
Tom Holland.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Tom Holland. People are saying, like, he can't even act in the still photos that you get from the Odyssey.
God damn it.
So it's funny you said, I was talking to my friends about movie. We're like officially trying to move the movie time, and I'm like, no, but we gotta get there at 2:30. I'm not missing an Odyssey trailer.
And it's
I'm
like
not
5
fucking-
minutes long, yeah.
No, I'm like, I don't
or
care.
an Avengers trailer, man.
No,
I gotta see
I
that piece. I gotta see that
hyper-
piece of poo come out of the butt.
Dude, we've been talking
immediately.
about this pod a lot of how pooey that's gonna be. The trailers apparently are, the leaks have come out and they're apparently horrible.
I haven't seen any leaks, I guess.
I
don't
would
wanna
stay
tell
away
you.
from the leaks,
Yeah.
but we're
I don't
gonna
want.
get
I don't want
one.
to spoil it for you. I saw
All
one,
right,
and it,
all right, yeah.
I hope for Micah, because you're going to Avatar tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I hope for your sake, because they're doing 4 different trailers. You get different ones tomorrow and then Saturday, so we can
Yeah.
talk about it.
because there's
Yeah.
there's kind of like character based ones, and then like the main one. I don't know. That'd be kind of tight if the one
Yeah.
I saw, which presumably is real, is what I got, because it reveals nothing. Actually makes me angry, and it doesn't tell me anything about the movie. It's like
The Doomsday ones are the ones that are different?
Yes,
Well, there's 4 of them.
Oh,
there's 4
okay.
different ones.
I will not be able to go on Saturday, but...
Oh, you're not?
No, yeah. But I will... I know we'll all want to see it again, so we'll be back in
I'll be down
theaters.
to see it.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Speaking of seeing it, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
Lisan Al-Gaib.
That's right. Timothy Chalamet has come out and confirmed rumor for Dune Part 3, which we all kind of expected knowing the
Yeah.
story, but we just wanted to see how Denis would adapt it. He's confirmed that there is a 15 to 20 year time jump in this movie. Does he
Well,
look
yeah.
15 to 20 years older than he did in Dune Part 2? He shaved his head.
Yeah, he shaved
That's
his head.
the answer.
Zendaya's hair is much shorter. She hasn't had to start like doing press for the Odyssey or for the drama yet, but
Yeah.
she's been moving like Timmy, where she had one of the balaclava things on.
Yeah.
Like we already saw that her hair's like pretty short, so I guess they just like easy snip for the time jump. I guess
They are in principal photography for that one. Is that
They're done.
They're done.
They're done?
They're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
So she's gonna have an insane press tour next year between Spider-Man in the summer, Odyssey, Dune. Like she's gonna
The drama in the spring.
the drama in the spring, which is
Yeah.
from our boy Christoph Borgli, I think, that did Dream Scenario.
Yeah.
That's fine. We were talking. That's like episode
It
2 of the pod.
The
should be
throwback.
interesting. Yeah, that was another Brian pick.
That wasn't me.
me.
That wasn't me.
That was you?
me.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian did
Yeah.
Roar. You did that. You did
I
Dream
didn't-
Scenario.
that
Okay.
was my first ever pick because I was
Yeah.
like, he's coming out with a movie with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson next year.
I didn't hate Dream Scenario.
No, yeah, me
I
neither.
really liked Dream. Yeah.
Wait, so you told me you didn't like Roar?
No, I did. Roar was its own special beast.
I'm
Literally.
excited.
Neither movie nor documentary.
One of our
Something
pods-
scary.
Obviously we're gonna do like our top 10 movies from 2025, but we gotta do
Yeah.
a top like listing of the
Oh,
movies.
the movies
we-
of the week?
of
Movies of the
movies
week?
or at least do like awards. for the
Five,
movies of the week.
5 best, 5 worst. See if we
Yeah.
can overlap.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Five of my picks, and then no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top number 1, I have my pick. Number 2, my pick. Yeah. Oh, man.
Well,
Who would do that? That's such a scumbag move. But speaking of scumbags,
Where's the scum? Where's the other
Yeah.
scumbag? A French one at that. Hold on.
the worst kind.
Disney has greenlit la version Gaston movie.
Wow.
that was good. That was good.
Some
Keep
French,
going, Brian. Keep going.
David Callahan. No, I'm David Callahan from Across the Spider-Verse is writing the script, and Luke Evans is reprising his role.
Well,
Is
it's
he
not. I
Oh,
don't
is
know
it
if he's
not?
I don't
He's
know
not.
if he's
He's
actually
not.
reprising it, but
So let me rephrase it.
But
We
I
don't
just
know
said, I wrote it in there because he played the live action Gaston in 2017, but they haven't confirmed if he's reprising.
I
it
don't
or
have
who
high
he's gonna
hopes
be.
for this. It's gonna be like you think you know the real Gaston. Turns
Yeah.
out he was actually kind of a decent guy.
He was just really hungry, and that's why he ate all those eggs.
Yeah.
And he was insecure about not being able to read, and that's why he bullied Elle.
Who
and he
does she
thought-
think she is?
Maybe like they do like a she tutored him arc, and then he learned how to read.
He's
and he's
very
got a-
against.
Oh, who's his sidekick? Maybe that's his son.
LeFou,
I think
gay
it's
one.
LeFou.
He's gay.
Josh
in the
Gad?
movie. Yeah, Josh
he
Gad.
gay?
He's gay. Yeah, in the movie he's gay. That's why China got all pissed. He kisses like one dude at the end of the movie and never got all pissed.
China got pissed.
Yeah, they got pissed.
You know what's funny? That Luke Evans is the gay one.
I know, right? It's funny. Also, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Speaking
That
of
movie's
the
gay.
gay one,
Oh, we're thinking of the gay one. Who did Luke Evans get replaced by? By de facto theater guy who plays straight?
That's right. Jonathan Bailey
Yeah.
is officially 2025's highest grossing actor between Jurassic World Rebirth and Wicked for Good. Jonathan Bailey really raked it in this year. Good for him, man. That's also what is it? 2025's sexiest man.
Can we say that before Zoe Saldana has a chance to come out in theaters? Can she
Yeah,
do
right.
it in like a week and a half?
She might.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
That's what they're banking on. Is like, you got like 5 days. Can you do it? Probably not. Probably not. But maybe.
Never say never.
How,
Neither of these movies. I mean, I like Jonathan Bailey. I'm excited to see him in more, even though I think he's taking a break from Hollywood. He said and going to Broadway, at least is what I've been tracking. I like that he's in both these movies. He's not the selling point for either
Yeah.
of these movies, but I like that he's in them. I think he
I
did well.
think he's one of the best parts of Rebirth.
Yeah.
I thought he was good in that. Oh God, this next thing.
all right.
Oh fuck me, I can't read it. Somebody else. I'm belittling it.
And more sad, pathetic, just saying shit out loud, echoing into the void. In a desperate plea for attention, Vin Diesel says that he has written a role for Cristiano Ronaldo into the long-stalled definitely not happening. Fast X Part 2.
They can't film it in
Whatever
the
it
US.
takes.
Embarrassing, honestly.
Whatever it takes, man. Like he's banking on. Like
It's
CR7.
not happening. He's
It's-
lying. He's
And
lying.
Can I get a mic and say, like, Denzel, I've written you apart. Denzel, if you can hear this, get in contact. My
Also,
people.
I know where they usually shoot the Fast and Furious, but it can't be in the U.S. He can't come here.
Why can't? Oh, because he's. Why not? Brian.
He's wanted for let's say something unsavory that happened here. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh my God, are we Cristiano's Kobe's Canada?
I mean, kind of, yeah. That's
Damn.
actually literally
That's
what
what
it,
a
that's.
pull.
It's actually
Damn.
It's actually precisely what it is, Micah. Thank you.
Damn.
But
That's
also,
why my goat's autistic.
but also just jumping again. The thing is, it doesn't matter because it's not happening. What do you mean you wrote a role for? I actually wrote a role. First off, you haven't wrote any of the scripts. What are you talking about?
I like to think that he does with his holding his fist like this.
in crayon.
Ronaldo.
So then I jump another truck,
So the,
and then
off the cliff.
oh man.
Well, on a serious note,
Oh, that was
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, Rob.
no.
Reiner is
I like where you're at. Go start again.
on a serious note, Rob Reiner's passed away, or
Yeah,
him and his
RIP.
wife found dead in their home. That's sad.
Super sad.
Y'all got a favorite Rob Reiner movie?
Oh man, I think as an actor, I know because I know his later as an actor, like his little bits in New Girl and The Wolf of Wall Street are hilarious. As Robert as a director, he has a lot of great ones. His Stand by Me, I think, is maybe the quintessential Stephen King adaptation. What he did with that one, a lot of people say Shawshank, but Stand by Me, his version of that is perfect. I mean, you were just talking about a Rob Reiner one. You can make an argument for that one. Again, I haven't seen it long enough where I can make it, but Stand By Me is my favorite off the top of my head.
Mine is probably still A Few Good Men.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. I forgot about that one. That's a really good one.
What about you,
Eric, what
Eric?
about you, Eric?
I think it is When Harry Met Sally. Like
There we go.
It's one of my favorites. Like I was so happy when Micah brought it up. It's like it's my 5-star rom-com for sure. But I also think, Brian, to your point, Stand By Me is like also like the quintessential coming of age story, and A Few Good Men is like, I mean, we got one of those performances out of our GOAT in that
He's
movie.
done two
So-
Stephen King series. He did Misery as well, which I haven't seen, but I've heard.
Misery's great.
I've heard it's great.
It's fun. You got Bruce Willis. You got
James
oh, man.
Caan. Not Bruce Willis. Is
Is it James Caan?
James Caan.
and
Jimmy
that's
Caan, right?
Oh no, it is
Kathy
Jimmy
Bates.
Caan.
Jimmy Caan, yeah.
It is
but,
Jimmy Caan. Whoops,
Is-
James
did-
Caan.
Did Kathy
And
get
it's Kathy Bates.
Oh,
She did.
I
she
just
did
forgot-
win.
nom for that?
I just
won.
forgot his one of maybe
She
his
won.
best movie,
She won.
Princess Bride. I forgot
Yeah.
about the Princess Bride.
That was like my
Fucking-
childhood with my
That is-
sister.
that's-
She loved that movie.
Only seen that movie once. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Good movie.
I like
his,
that movie.
his genre. He spans a ton of different genres, and taken too soon.
The
So
Spinal Tap movie that just came out.
yeah, that trailer kept fucking popping up in theaters.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty sick of it. I'm not gonna lie.
And you were like, yo, R.I.P. Rob Reiner, but that trailer, man, you gotta knock it
Eric's
off.
like, actually, I'm glad.
I'm ready for a new slated trailer. I mean, we're gonna be getting that Hunger Games trailer, the Avengers trailer, and Odyssey
Yeah.
trailer for the next couple months. So
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
It's just a bummer too. It's just like it seems. It's not even like. I think the big thing with Rob is it wasn't just like, oh, he was 85 and he fell asleep, he passed away. It's like this is like one of those things that just seems so needlessly tragic.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I just think not very often in Hollywood you get these guys that like just is so universally like everyone's like, oh, Rob Reiner, that guy's funny. Even guys who didn't know he was a director, they know him as Jess's dad in New Girl or that Jordan Belfort's dad in The Wolf of Wall Street, which is like even that alone, like people think he's hilarious.
He was in the new season of The Bear also.
Oh, he is. Was that a whole?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new season. I heard he's got a character
He's in it.
that.
He's not like a big role, but it's
Yeah.
also like he was definitely set up to be in the fifth season. So
It's a big loss to Hollywood. That's
Might as
very
well
sad.
cancel the show. Can't do it without him.
Yeah. At least put it in the drama category, right?
If the bear has no haters, then I am dead.
All right.
Well, hates the bear.
Because the Bears won so many awards. Speaking of awards,
Not
Micah.
around there. Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce Springsteen? He's on tour. He definitely. Anyway,
That's
sorry.
true. Speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about our awards for the week. Awards news.
Yeah, this is a kind of a fun one. We have graciously allowed the Oscars to join us on this platform of YouTube. 2029. Come to our neck of the woods, you know.
That's
See
right.
how
Why
it
don't
is
you
around
ask me
here.
ask to present?
Let the rookies see how
Yeah.
it's going.
Maybe we can live stream. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can let them cameo with us. We'll be kind
Yeah,
enough
exactly.
to.
Yeah, all right.
But I was seeing people be a little bit sad that it wasn't on TV. But then
Wow.
I saw, the sunny side. It's like it'll be include everything, including like the honorary awards. Like
Yeah.
Tom Cruise got one. We could see that in full, which would be nice.
Cool.
Could swear now. That'd be fun. Imagine we could just hear.
That's true.
Get my wife's name out of your fucking mouth and crystal clear.
We could have
4K
seen that
audio.
slap as it was
Yeah,
meant to
and
be seen.
we could have been rewind real quick.
Yeah. Eric, is it getting darker in your apartment, by the way?
Yes.
By the minute, what's going on, dog?
The ghost.
Oh, is
there
it?
it goes. There
It's
it goes.
like, is
Oh,
your
yeah, that's it.
laptop on
Oh, that was funny.
No, there's a
Motion
ghost
sensor.
that turns off this light over
That's
here.
funny.
And I just don't
Anyway.
want to upset him.
Continue, Micah. Sorry.
No, you can just do the whole thing in full. You can swear now. No censorship,
Very cool.
no dumb sponsorships. It's got to be shoehorned,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Or just
Could be good.
anyone in a Disney movie coming out gets to come out and present some random award.
Could be good.
Could be fun. Could be good.
I'm okay with it, personally.
Yeah.
Everyone's got internet TV these days. If someone's grandma's going to be pissed. But
Also, by that time, we won't even have cable. They'll ask for cable, and people
Yeah.
will be like, "What's cable?" It's gonna be 2029.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2020. I didn't even read that part there. It's
2029.
That's not even the most recent one.
Don't even worry about it, dog. We're just
it'll
getting.
be all right. Yeah, be all right.
Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't even worry
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Oh, my
But that's
God.
new in 29. What's new in 26 though is the casting Oscar, the
Nice.
first one the Oscars have done. But they did come out with the Oscar shortlists, and we can go through who made it to the most shortlists. They didn't do any of the acting or directing
No.
ones,
Right.
The
But
cinematography one made me actually viscerally angry.
yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
But interesting, leading with 8 shortlist mentions is Sinners and Wicked for Good at 8 each, which is wild. Those are two very different movies
Yeah,
in my
very
mind in
different,
terms
very-
of quality.
Yeah, the gap between Sinners and Wicked for Good and quality is the Grand Canyon.
The weird thing is they got the exact same 8.
That's crazy. How can you look me in the eye and tell me that?
That's going to be amazing to track when the actual noms drop to see between
Yeah.
these two what they
Yeah.
get.
There's a
Obviously-
just world.
Yeah. And I'm glad you mentioned the direction. And they didn't do any the screenplay stuff or
No.
the acting, right? So
Not
you're
for
gonna
the
see,
full length, yeah.
yeah. So you're gonna see a lot of these other movies that have been staples in the awards talks. Definitely jump up, and probably something like Wicked for Good stick around this number of 8. But
Yeah.
Frankenstein got 6 mentions. F1, One Battle After Another, and Surat got 5
Seems
each.
low.
Avatar, well, that's not all the categories. So
I know,
it's
I get it.
Yeah,
I understand. Not the acting, but still.
yeah. Avatar, Marty Supreme, Train Dreams got 4 each. Hamnet, Sentimental Value, and Tron Ares got 3. And Diane Warren on her own got 2. She's not the only
just read that. That
thing
just
to
made me
have
laugh.
2, but she's in for, guess what? Score for her own fucking documentary, and then song from her own fucking documentary. And I swear to God, and if in a category this a lot of great scores this year, a lot of
Yeah,
great original
absolutely.
songs this year, and if one of them gets bumped, so Diane Warren can sit there and lose again, what the fuck off? Give her the honorary and tell her to get packing.
Yeah, get out of here.
This is getting ridiculous, man. This is getting ridiculous.
I hear you.
But some takeaways: Neon in the international category, all 5 of their purchases are in the shortlist, and
Wow.
they could very likely be the 5.
That's
It'll
amazing.
just be them. is crazy. Wicked getting 8. That's like really it's like they're top dog. They're like co-top dog right now.
It's ridiculous. The movie's not even that good.
Yeah.
The Academy boards seem to think
Yeah.
so. It's wild.
bunch of theater nerds.
that got in cinematography over like
20 years later, which one for me?
Yeah,
I got a little annoyed for that.
that was the one that got you, or like No Other Choice.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know?
That's fine too.
They got casting over like Knives Out and Jay Kelly and
That's egregious to
Are
me.
you fucking kidding me? Like Jay Kelly alone, that one, yeah.
Yeah, can you go through this casting category? Because I agree
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
lot, but that one pisses me off.
I can find it.
I think you
Maybe.
have it in here.
Yeah, you
No.
wrote down. Oh,
Did
is
I
that
write
all of
down?
it?
Yeah, you
Oh,
see,
that is
yeah.
all of it. Okay, yes. So Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another,
Sure,
The
sure.
Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Surratt, Weapons, and Wicked all got into casting.
Sure.
So
The Wicked.
I remember going into this year and looking at like a Phoenician Scheme or
Yeah.
Warfare or
Yeah.
the Knives Out, and thinking like one of these got like all of these probably. I mean like
Right? Yeah, it tracks.
large valuable cast and stuff,
Yeah.
and like no, we got Wicked, which
Wicked.
has like really bad casting. Like the Madame Morrible is
Yeah.
like
I
terrible.
agree.
It's like actively bad.
I agree. Also, it's a sequel. Sorry.
Yeah, what are we
Hey,
doing here?
But they did get Coleman Domingo for
For
3
2 lines.
Yeah,
This character
so-
sucked. It just served to piss me off.
Yeah, but they got him, so that's casting.
That's casting,
Yeah,
dude.
I guess.
That's showbiz, baby.
SpongeBob for 0.3 seconds.
That's
Yeah.
that's right.
But
Yeah.
Weapons got into casting, which is big.
I like that.
That's a big
cool.
win.
I'm not gonna dunk on a small film like that. Whatever.
Yeah,
That's-
Surratt. I really need to see it. I think it came like maybe to Georgetown for a week and like, or maybe it'll be one of those that's out in January. I haven't got a chance to see it, but it's about like I think a festival in the desert. So it's got a really cool score. Apparently, it's like really beautiful. I don't know anything else about the plot. Secret Agent, about a secret agent in Brazil. I think
Yep.
set around the same time as No Other Choice from last year.
Okay, cool.
So that'll be
Cool.
interesting.
Very cool.
But I think Weapons and the Secret Agent, they both have major contenders.
Well, I'm
And-
excited
I'm
to see.
I'm still here, right?
Oh, yeah.
No other choice.
Oh yeah, I'm still here. Is what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Brazilian one.
I'm excited to see the Secret Agent, Mike. I'm glad you picked that one. That's a good, it's a good
Yeah.
pick for after the holidays.
It's on my list. It's on my fantasy list as
We gotta
well.
see what Wagner Moore is cooking.
That's right.
Woo!
Speaking of fantasy lists, who wants to talk about our points here?
Well, Mike is coming back, man. He's climbing back on my lead. I had such a lead.
2 in a row. I'm heating up.
You are heating up.
This will be the end for me, though. I do not have Avatar, which
He
maybe
beat me
may
by
have been a
60
mistake.
points, which is crazy.
See, I fear I thought I did something smart, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought I would because Micah went very critically choiced, and
I did
Brad
miss on
went
3.
more commercial.
I picked
and-
random shit.
And it seems like I thought I was being smart by picking both.
Eric, you could. I mean, Avatar plus when we get into like January, February, man, you could really.
My big one that I hitched my wagon to that cooked me, which is that neither cost too much and didn't bring in money and is not going to get any awards, was unfortunately The Running Man. I put too much stock in The Running Man.
I've been making money. I made money for a while off of Predator Badlands, Black Phone 2, and
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. And now my new fucking.
Now you got Avatar, and then what else do you have after that?
Not a lot left in the. I think my team is fully in play. It is. My team is fully.
Eric, this is when you pull ahead. Eric.
Keeper was a real hit with 4 points.
That's hilarious. Eternity almost got me more points than Running Man.
How much in turn to get you?
Eternity got me 22, which is like fine.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
fine.
Running Man only got me like 38, I think.
The Black Phone 2 with Predator Badlands and Black Phone 2, I think 157 is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy has 155. So you took his 453. That baby
Yeah.
is cracking
Yeah.
it in. Did you pick 93 me? 93's got 104.
I did pick 93 me.
Yeah, 93 me.
I thought I was being smart. So
Word.
all right, we'll continue to track that.
Yeah.
The count now is what? Brian 5, Micah 3? Or
I guess you're third. Micah 3. I'll update that right now. Sorry.
I'm getting in there.
Damn it! I thought I'd sworn I had more, but I guess that tracks because there's no way there was more than 8 weeks that we've done this.
I think it'll be maybe Eric, coming on the inside stretch here.
Yeah.
I
think it'll even out. I really think it'll even out.
I do have the secret agent, so I could hopefully get those
is a big
noms
one.
Big
coming
points,
in.
triple digits from
And
movies.
I do have Marty Supreme, so
Marty
Yeah,
not
that's
even out
big.
yet, putting up triple
I think
digits.
that keeper one for me might end up biting me because that 4 points is just sitting there.
I really hitched my wagon to obviously Avatar, Marty, and Zootopia. Everything else I kind of had to bob and weave.
Small budget.
And I unfortunately put too many points in the Running
funny.
Man. But
That's funny.
well, that's the episode.
Nice and efficient.
Yeah, this was a good
Nice
episode.
efficient one.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah,
Happy
Merry
holidays
Christmas.
again. Merry
Or
Christmas.
Check
Happy
out our
holidays.
TikToks. There'll be more.
Kwanzaa.
TikTok.
We'll be back talking Avatar,
Diwali.
Marty Supreme, Secret Agent, Stranger Things, all coming out.
Follow us. People are commenting and liking now. Please follow us on
Yeah.
TikTok.
We
Only
gotta
2 people. Shout out our 2 new TikTok followers. We love you.
That's right. We got a
Feel
discourse
free.
going on in our TikTok comments.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'll post more. There'll be more going up there. I promise. All right. Thank you all.
Appreciate